Tracing the echoes of great minds, how philosophers from Plato to Freud shaped our worldview. The profound impact of historical philosophers on contemporary thought and culture is undeniable. Ideas that originated centuries ago continue to shape our worldviews, influence societal norms, and inspire debates on morality, politics, and human nature. Plato introduced the concept of forms, proposing that the physical world is merely a shadow of the true reality, which consists of unchanging, perfect forms. This idea has deeply influenced metaphysical thought by suggesting that abstract realities underpin the tangible world. Aristotle, a polymath and philosopher, made groundbreaking contributions to multiple fields including logic, ethics, and science. His method of systematic observation and analysis laid the groundwork for the scientific method and continues to influence modern disciplines. Descartes' declaration cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, established a new framework for modern philosophy, emphasizing doubt and reason as the foundations of knowledge. This pivotal idea became a cornerstone in the development of Western philosophy. Spinoza introduced a monistic view of the universe, asserting that everything that exists is part of one single reality or substance. His ethical philosophy emphasized the role of rationality in understanding life and achieving peace of mind. John Locke's exploration into human understanding introduced a new era in both philosophy and politics. His ideas about the mind as a blank slate set foundations for modern psychology and cognitive science. Locke argued that all knowledge is derived from experience, influencing educational theories and practices. Locke also made significant contributions to political philosophy, particularly with his thoughts on government and personal liberty. His theory of natural rights, life, liberty, and property became integral to forming liberal democracy. This has had a profound effect on constitutions worldwide, including the United States. David Hume, meanwhile, brought a rigorous skepticism to empirical philosophy. He challenged the certainty of scientific knowledge and causation, proposing that our beliefs are more a product of habit than rational deduction. His ideas laid the groundwork for later philosophical inquiry into human understanding and knowledge. Immanuel Kant took these challenges further, exploring the limits of reason and the conditions that make knowledge possible. His critique of pure reason is a cornerstone of modern philosophy, arguing that while our knowledge starts with experiences, it is not completely derived from them. George Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel introduced dialectics, which emphasized the progress of history and ideas through contradictions and their resolutions. This method influenced a wide range of disciplines, from historical analysis to Marxist theory, shaping how we understand societal development and change. Soren Kierkegaard, often regarded as the father of existentialism, emphasized the importance of personal choice and commitment. His philosophy centers on the individual's subjective relationship with the self and the world, advocating for a life of authentic decisions. Friedrich Nietzsche introduced the concept of the Übermensch, a figure who transcends conventional morality to create his own values. This radical revaluation challenges societal norms and encourages a profound reassessment of ethics and personal growth. Sigmund Freud revolutionized the way we understand the human mind through his development of psychoanalysis. He proposed that unconscious desires and childhood experiences significantly shape our behavior and psychological issues. Ludwig Wittgenstein's work in philosophy of language argued that the meaning of words is shaped by their usage in language. His ideas laid the groundwork for logical positivism, profoundly influencing modern linguistic and analytical philosophy. Martin Heidegger delved into the question of being, offering a complex analysis of existence. His existential and phenomenological insights have significantly impacted contemporary thought, particularly in the realms of theology, art, and architecture. Jean-Paul Sartre's existentialism revolves around the concept of radical freedom and individual responsibility. This philosophy emphasizes that humans are condemned to be free, with each choice reflecting our essence and shaping our existence. John Rawls introduced the theory of justice as fairness, advocating for societal structures and distributions based on equality. His ideas have deeply influenced modern political philosophy and discussions around social justice and ethical governance. Michel Foucault's analysis of the relationship between power and knowledge challenges how we understand societal structures and control. His work has significantly impacted the fields of sociology, cultural studies, and critical theory. Jürgen Habermas developed the theory of communicative action, suggesting that human rationality is achieved through communication, rather than mere understanding. His ideas foster a deeper analysis of democracy and rational discourse in society. Jacques Derrida's deconstruction method dissected texts to reveal inherent contradictions and tensions. This approach has transformed critical thinking in literature, ethics, and philosophy, pushing scholars to question the stability of meaning and knowledge. Simone de Beauvoir pioneered feminist existentialism, challenging traditional gender roles with her assertion that one is not born a woman but becomes one. Her work emphasizes the social constructs that define and confine women. Karl Popper's philosophy of science, particularly his theory of falsifiability, revolutionized how scientific theories are evaluated. He argued that for a theory to be scientific, it must be able to be proven false. Thomas Kuhn introduced the concept of paradigm shifts in the structure of scientific revolutions, suggesting that scientific progress is not linear but occurs through revolutions in scientific thought and practice. Bertrand Russell, a proponent of peace and logical analysis, significantly shaped the landscape of modern analytic philosophy. His work extended from mathematical logic to passionate advocacy for nuclear disarmament. Albert Camus explored the notion of the absurd, a state arising from the human tendency to seek inherent value in life despite the universe's indifferent nature. His philosophy advocates for personal rebellion and freedom. Noam Chomsky revolutionized the field of linguistics by introducing the concept of an innate language faculty, suggesting that the ability to learn language is hardwired into the brain. His ideas have profound implications for understanding human cognition and have also influenced political thought, emphasizing the importance of free speech and critiquing media manipulation. W.V. Quine challenged traditional notions within philosophy by questioning the distinction between analytic and synthetic statements. His work has reshaped philosophical perspectives on meaning and the underpinnings of language, suggesting that our understanding of the world is a network of interwoven beliefs and assumptions. Hannah Arendt's exploration of totalitarianism delves into the mechanisms and psychological underpinnings that enable dictatorial regimes to gain and maintain power. Her insights into the banality of evil and the role of ordinary citizens in such governments highlight the importance of active political engagement and the defense of human rights. Jean Baudrillard's critique of consumer society examines how commodities and media shape our perceptions and experiences, suggesting that in contemporary society, simulations of reality have replaced genuine experiences, leading to a hyperreal existence where the distinction between reality and its representation blurs. Slavoj Žižek melds Marxism, psychoanalysis, and cultural studies to critique contemporary culture and ideology. His provocative approach confronts the capitalist superstructure, challenges media-driven perceptions, and explores complex interactions between global economic systems, cultural identity, and ideological constructs.